Once again, I'm Tumwesige Jackson, taking you through equivalent fractions today. They are obtained by multiplying counting numbers on both the numerator and then the denominator of a given fraction. Take an example. They are telling us write the first 4 equivalent fractions to 2/3. One of you should be able to identify that among the equivalent the counting numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so many other numbers. But this time around, you will start with the 2 when you are getting equivalent fractions. So when you start with the 2, 2 out of 3 shall say it is equivalent to. You start by saying 2 out of 3. You multiply a 2 on a numerator and a denominator. You go to the next one, still use 2 out of 3. Multiply. The next one will be 3 times 3 times 3. The next one will be 2/3 still. This time around it will be multiplied by 4 by 4. The next time, so we shall have 2 out of 3. This time around 5 times 5. When you go down, 2 out of 3 is equivalent to get the answers. So 2 times 2, that is 4 out of 6. Next, this is 2 times 3, 6 out of 9. I think we are following up. Then the next one is 8 out of 12. Then the next one is 10 out of 15. Go to this one here. Let's sit down in the first 3 equivalent fractions of a half. Still, we shall do the same thing. A half is equivalent to a half multiplied by 2 by 2. Then a half by 3 by 3. Then still a half by 4 by 4, because they are only the first 3 fractions. So here we shall say that this half is equivalent to 2 out of 4. Then here 3 out of 6. Then the last fraction will be 4 out of 8. Okay, this is how we get them. Then when someone asks you such a question, that find the second equivalent fraction of 2 out of 7. Still, we shall follow the same procedure and we just identify the second fraction. So if it is 2 out of 7, we shall say it is equivalent to 2 out of 7 times 2 times 2. This is the first fraction. Now the second is it is 2 out of 7 times 3 times 3. When you go down, you shall have 4 out of 14. Then this one will be 6 out of 21. So we shall circle up this one and then say 6 out of 21 is the second equivalent fraction. 2, second equivalent fraction to 2 out of 7. Lastly, find the next 2 equivalent fractions in the sequence. Still, we shall do the same thing as we've been doing, but this time around you focus so much on the first fraction. The first fraction is a third, meaning to get this one I say times 2 times 2. To get the next fraction, that is a third times 3 times 3. Then this one in the sequence, we shall have a third. This time around it will be times 4 times 4. Then the other last one, that is a third times 5 times 5. Here you can be able to identify that the next fraction in the sequence is 4 out of 12. Then the next one is 5 out of 15. Thank you.